Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how you can make your first calculator in Microsoft Visual Basic Express Edition 2008. Now I've shown a previous video on how to download it in the web browser part 1 tutorial, so I suggest you watch that first if you haven't already downloaded it. So just go ahead and click a new project. We'll call it calculator. Oops, calculator. Alright, so just click OK and give it a second to load up. First things we're going to do is click Form 1 and change the text over here to calculator. Alright, so once that's done, we're going to add four buttons. Okay, and let's just reposition these. We'll put button 3, 4, 1, and 2, and make them around this not fairly big, but big enough so they're not huge. That's basically just big enough so you can actually click them, and they're easy to spot on your calculator here. So here, I'm just gonna pause the video and come back when all these are done. Alright, so I've repositioned my buttons, made them bigger, and I've shrunk the calculator box itself so it looks nicer. Now we're going to add two text boxes, text box 1 and text box 2. Put these near the top. Make them fairly large so you can put any size number basically in there. And actually, I'm just going to move these up a bit because we don't need all that space down there. Make this smaller. Alright, that seems good. Now we're going to add two labels. Label 2, actually no, add the first label, which is going to be label 1 is going to be down here, and then label 2 is going to be right in the middle of the two text boxes. Now be sure to get rid of the properties, just erase the names of the labels, hit enter, and you're going to want to reposition them so they're like right in the middle here. So just click on them and move them right in the middle and towards the bottom, because that's where your answer is going to be displayed. So hit enter once you're done. Actually, sorry. Okay, so that one looks good right there. And then label 2, just get rid of the properties and move it, as I said before, right in the middle, so you could see if it's either addition, subtraction, division, etc. So that looks good. We're just going to click away, and now we're going to do our button 1, 2, 3, and 4. Button 1 is going to be addition, so just change that to the plus symbol. Button 2 will be subtraction. Button 3 will be multiplication. And button 4 will be division. So you can either do a / like so, which is basically how you would type it on a computer, or for this tutorial I'm just going to use it as a % sign so you guys can understand it better. So now what we're going to do is double click the plus symbol, and alright, well that's already up there. Anyways, that doesn't matter. We're going to type label 2.text. Give it a second to load here. Okay, it does that sometimes. Anyways, so label 2.text space equals, move that over a bit, and then in quotations, plus sign, and then close your quotation marks. So that's it for that sentence. Well, script line. Hit enter, and we're going to do another one. Now type in label 1.text, and then equals, space equals, and then space again, a value, VAL, and then in brackets, textbox1.text. And then close brackets, space, plus, space again, and then value, VAL, and then in quotations, textbox2.text, and then close quotations. Now this is going to be the script, except we're going to change some things here, like the plus symbol, for every single button. So all you have to do is right click, copy that, And let's go back to our form, double click the subtraction, and let's just paste label and change everything like the plus sign to minus over here as well. And let's go back over to the multiplication, paste that in. Let's change that to an asterisk because that's the symbol we use on the computer for multiplication. Same thing for that over there. And then for the division, we're going to keep, in the quotations, we're going to keep it as the percent sign because that's what's going to be displayed on the calculator. But the plus sign over here, you're going to want to use a / because that is the symbol for division. So let's go back over here, Form 1, and check the error list. There's 0 errors. If you don't have that list down there, you can just go up here. And let's try it out. Click on play or start debugging. Give it a second. And here we go. It should work. So let's type in 5 plus. Well, okay, it already gives you the answer down here, but if you want to not do that first, then just do 5, 5, and then you could scroll through the different options here, like subtraction, it gives you 0, multiplication 25, plus 10, division 1. So you can do that with, see, as I told you before, this is where it displays what you're doing here. So that's pretty interesting, and you've just made your first calculator in Visual Basic 2008. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thanks again.